Hashmasks, one of the biggest NFT crazes this year, and Vflects, Terra Virtua's own IP, which has been a massive success story. So what have these got in common with each other? Well, they have both decided to mash these together and create Hashmasks Vflects, which I've nicknamed Hashflects. Hey everyone, I'm Tishran, and welcome to the Terra Virtua fan show, a show dedicated to everything Terra Virtua, a digital art and collectible platform using the next generation in technology, and so much more. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and comment below on any content you would like to see in the future. Let's jump straight into it. So a few months ago, Terra Virtua held a virtual gallery displaying the Hashmasks digital art pieces. For those of you who don't know, the Hashmasks are a one-off NFT art collection which was a massive success and in my eyes, helped create the NFT craze. Following this, Terra Virtua announced they would license owners' Hashmasks and turn them into Hashmask Vflects. And for this, the owner would receive royalties for their Vflects, or Hashflects as I like to call them. Just a quick one, if the Hashflects name does take off, you heard it here first. Hashmasks were massively popular and the whole crypto space went crazy over them. Only 16,383 digital pieces of art were made, with all of these being truly unique. These were released in January through a tiered payment method. The sooner you bought your Hashmasks, the cheaper it was. As you can see, the first 2,999 pieces were sold for 0.1 ETH, and as the number of sold Hashmasks increased, the more expensive it would get. Once you had made your payment, you needed to wait 14 days or until all the Hashmasks were sold to receive your Hashmask. The reason why they were sold like this was because regardless of whether you paid 0.1 or 100 ETH, everyone would be given a Hashmask at random. So just because you paid 100 ETH, it didn't guarantee you a rare Hashmask. Hashmasks pulled in over $10 million in ETH at the time of sales, which is a lot of money, but this was nothing compared to the resales where Hashmask 9939 sold for 420 ETH, which was over $800,000 at the time, with others selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars, making some of their owners small fortunes. Each Hashmask has a different rarity depending on their features, such as character, eye colour, masks, items, and so on. So for example, robots are rarer than men and freak eye colour is rarer in blue. The rarer the features, the more valuable your Hashmask. Here you can see the different layers to the Hashmask, and they've done a really good job at filtering these out on the website. But what's really difficult is how to work out which is actually the rarest one. I can imagine this has caused some serious disagreements. 70 artists were used to make these Hashmasks, but nobody knows who they are or where they come from, which makes these even more mythical. As well as owning the rights to the Hashmasks, owners would also benefit from receiving 10 NCT tokens per day. So the longer you hold your mask, the more tokens you earn. These tokens also have a purpose. 1,830 tokens would allow you to change your name of your Hashmask, and no two Hashmasks can have the same name. So effectively, if you own enough tokens, you can change the name as many times as you like. But after 10 years, all the tokens are burned, which means the name of your Hashmask would stay the same forever. And as this is on the blockchain, it can never be changed. As you can see, there's some real thought that's gone into these incredible pieces of art. As of today, Terra Virtua have received over 500 applications to license owners' Hashmasks and turn them into Hashflects. This goes to show there are so many amazing use cases to owning digital art and collectibles. Let's move on to Vflects, one of my favourite NFT brands. Who doesn't love them? These are Terra Virtua's own IP and they've been a massive success story. Every time these are released, they sell out in a short space of time. We've seen 2 generations of Vflects so far, all with different rarities and themes, with some Generation 1 Vflects selling for profits of $400 plus. These have been Terra Virtua's most popular product to date, and with the announcement of the Hashflects, I am confident these will be the most popular Vflects we've ever seen, and possibly the most sought after NFT on Terra Virtua's marketplace. If you haven't seen the Vflects, let's jump into my fan cave and we can check out a few of mine. As you can see, each one is different and all have different styles and attributes. I don't have as many Generation 1 Vflects as I would like, but I missed the boat on these, but I'm making up for it now. All Vflects have different rarities and mints, starting at 1 as a rarest and anything up to 500 as a least rare. These are all categorised using Terra Virtua's legend, such as common, special and platinum. But even though some are classed as common, they will be far from it when Terra Virtua has millions of users. We have also seen limited edition Vflects such as the Binance one, where these were sold at $5,000 each, and any unsold ones were burned to make them even rarer. There are only 3 Binance Vflects in existence, and I can imagine none of the owners want to let these go. You can also use the AR app to show off your Vflects, literally taking them anywhere. Once we get out of this current situation, I imagine we will see Vflects travelling all over the world. The best thing about the AR app is you can take your valuable collectibles anywhere and never worry about losing or damaging them. But we haven't even scratched the surface here. There is so much more to come with the upcoming VR integration. As you've seen, we have Vflects that are hugely popular and so much fun. And then we have Hashmasks, the biggest NFT craze of the year, which blew everyone away with their sales of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Putting these two together is a match made in heaven, and the only thing I can compare it to is cookies and ice cream. Amazing apart, but even better together. As I was filming, Blockme released an article announcing more details on the release and pricing of the Hashflects. I will put a link below to the article, but this is one of the standout points. The article reads, in this new issue, there will be 73 new Hashmasks hitting the market on a weekly basis, with a total number of 500 sold in all. With such low numbers, if the series becomes popular, prices could rise substantially from the original levels. There is a range of rarities that are on the series, and the levels are as follows, and then below you will see the rarity levels and also the pricing to go with it. This follows a similar structure what we have seen in the past for newly released Vflects, except the common variety is missing, and with a total of 500 Hashflects, I would imagine we will see around 7 drops with possibly a few surprises. It's worth remembering this is from a third-party website and this hasn't been confirmed by Terra Virtua. I'm really excited to see the different Hashflects designs that Terra Virtua will be bringing out, and I can't imagine how popular these will be. It's a good job Terra Virtua have implemented a queuing system on their website, as I think it's going to be needed. If you missed out on the original Hashmask, this is your second chance of owning something incredible and truly unique. I am looking forward to seeing all your Hashflects in your fan caves, and as always guys, please send them in as I love to see them. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram, I'll put the links below, but I'm off to eat some cookies and ice cream. I'll see you soon.